Welcome to Receding Horizons. Our horizons are receding. Our people are not believing. And indeed, we are not succeeding. Let's look at the man-child today. The man who has been effeminized, taught to go and get his hands manicured, his toes pedicured, his hair styled, and his looks changed. No more is the man allowed to keep his rugged beard and long hair. And yet our women have the freedom to even wear hair that does not exist naturally and has been created synthetically for its attractive appeal to the eyes. We come and realize that the man is put in a very awkward position today. He has been called a dog, and many times women have called him a child. He has been called unfaithful, and yet women are still looking for a faithful man. The man today has made a negotiation. He was too hard back in the day. Now he is too soft. And even the men who wash dishes, take care of the kids, are made fun of as not being real men. And women who desire this man are now leaving them for a man who has to keep balance between hot and cold. MGTOW did say that the man has now become the porridge that is neither too hot or too cold. The man has to walk a fine line between hardness and softness, emotions and protection. The man today is expected to be soft and effeminate, in touch with his female side, and yet be able to protect his woman and his child in his home. A dichotomy that does not make sense, neither does it exist. And now the men have to be catatonic to be able to catch up and keep up with the woman today. Without money, men are worth nothing. Today the man is described by his role as a provider, as a protector. And they don't realize that the man is also a being that has dreams. Someone who has fears. Someone who has changes in emotion. A being like everyone else, existing in this reality, trying to find out what his purpose is, and having to deal with a woman who does not know what she wants. That's the position the man has been put today. And we ask ourselves, what does the woman want in this day and age? Does she want a female for a male? Does she want a protector? Does she want a child? Does she want a sex toy? Or does she want progressive diversion, variety, to be able to felt cuddled in one moment and protected the next? To be the boss of the man and yet ask him for instructions? To humiliate the man and yet expect him to stand his ground in the family and in the home? Yet we know that the fastest way for a man to leave the home is if he is disrespected. The world today is harsh on the man-child. It scoffs at the man-child, chews him up and throws him out like he is nothing, and yet even won't celebrate his achievements. The world today has put the man against a beast in the form of a woman who does not exist in her natural state. The woman has been pumped up with lies that she can be able to do things on her own, that she can do what the man can do. And yet she begins to suffer the choices of her own making by losing her home and losing her family and losing her man. Israel, let us wake up and realize we are being played, and we continue to play this game, not understanding what is at stake. Wake up, people. The prophecy of the dry bones is taking root. Our people are awakening. Praise the Most High.